introduce yourself and tell us what your focus here is at Accent Dentist?
Hi, so I'm Dr. Matt Sumner. I'm owner and lead dentist up here at Accent Dentist. We've been up here for 22 years now. It's a little hazy after 22 years. I like to think of this as the home of the Smile Restore. We do all sorts of dental services up here, but my focus has definitely moved into lower hair aesthetics.
And can you just tell us about a patient you saw this week and what brought them in?
Oh, sure. This is Ruby. Let me show you. Ruby came in having had an accident many years ago, and she'd broken her front tooth. Somebody had put quite a nice crown on it a few years ago, but really what Ruby hated was this dark space. Dark spaces are quite tricky to fix, but the nice thing about a case like this is that with a little bit of time and with a little bit of thought, it was actually a relatively simple case to transform forward.
And how did you approach this situation with Ruby? What was with it behind that?
Well, this one didn't require a whole lot of thinking in terms of actually planning it out, because there's an existing crown on that tooth, and you can see that crown margin starting to show up there. That's why it looks such a significant change in colour. And what had happened is that tooth had drifted out through the gum. So really all we needed to do in this case was take the crown off, make one that's perfect in terms of colour and fit, and put another crown back in. So from a thinking perspective, it didn't really require a lot of planning. The nice thing about a case like this for Ruby is that we were able to have ACC involved in it. So ACC were able to contribute a decent sum of money towards this as well, which kept the cost down for Ruby as well.
And how did Ruby feel about this whole experience, Matt?
Well, really, Ruby got to the point where she just didn't want to smile at people anymore. She felt very self-conscious about that dark space, and really it just needed to be carefully thought through and make something as invisible as possible for Ruby. So really what we needed to do when we finished this case is make sure that what we've got just disappears into her smile. And now I know Ruby quite well. She was standing up in front of a room full of people the other day and was asking and challenging people to find her new crown. So yeah, that's Ruby, and she loves it.
And Matt, if people are wanting more information about Accent, what would you tell them?
Well, we've got a great range of case studies on our website, so you should certainly stop and check that out. It's www.accentdentist.co.nz. There's a whole gamut of different bits and pieces that we've put together for people there. It's a great resource, and if you've liked this video, you could like and subscribe to the channel.
Okay, perfect. Thanks, Matt.